What's up, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. This gonna be a little chit chat, so I'm gonna get my makeup today. I'm just gonna do an everyday beat, like just typical. Y'all should see my setup, but yeah, just a typical beat or whatever. Don't laugh at my brush. All right, so like basically I wanted to talk about a topic like self-love, self-care, or just, you know, being just who you are and stuff. So that's what I kind of want to talk to you guys about. And I just kind of like I wanted to bring this up because I'm at a point in my life where I feel like I am imperfectly perfect. Like, I'm not perfect and I don't have it all together. Like, I really don't. Like, guys, like, I really do not have it all together. But it's just like I have become accepting to who I am, what I believe in, my values, my morals. Like, I just love who I am, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have good days, you know, I have bad days, but I learn how to maneuver through my bad days and try to create a positive outlook on everything that I go through. And so, like, lately, it's just been working out for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just really, hold on, let me do my eyebrows, okay? Hold on. Alright guys, so I just filled them in, and then I'm gonna go ahead and conceal them. So what was I saying? And with my concealer, I'm gonna use I think this one. Wait. I'm gonna use the Pro Concealer, this one, and then just my brush. So yeah, so I don't know, like I said, I'm not perfect, you know. I have some stuff that I gotta work on within myself or whatever, but I am just proud to say that, like, I am stress-free. I am, you know, I don't allow things to get to me, you know. And I don't know, and it could just because, you know, I found that a lot of things in life that you cannot control. There's a lot of things, you know, in your life that is supposed to happen, and it's all just a learning opportunity. And it's like, what are you going to do? You going to waste the opportunity, or are you going to revisit it, or you going to you know, like, it's like, what are you going to do with it? You know, are you going to use it as a an asset or a hindrance to your life? And I'm going to use it as an asset. You know, I'm going to use it to the best of my abilities, and I'm going to learn from it. So that's and I gotta get my eyebrows done, so please don't judge. So that's what I'm going to do. So lately, like I said, that's just what's been going on with your girl. And I just been really happy, you know. I have been just worrying about, and especially with this whole quarantine, like, you know, you just get to really focus on yourself and do whatever you want to do, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to sit in the house, or do you just want to just lay on the couch all day, you can do that. Like, you know, your time should be spent preciously. Like, you should spend your time doing things that you want to do, or doing things that make you happy, because at the end of the day, you can't live for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to live for yourself, and that's what I am blessed to be able to say. Like, I'm living for myself and my best self at that. But you know, it took a lot or a while for me to even get to this place. As a woman, we are so caring. Well, I know I am. I can speak for myself, but I'm such a caring person. You know, the world has an expectation on you. You know, whether it's the environment that you put yourself in, whether it's your family or your friends, like, you have an expectation. Everybody puts something on you. Like, they always have this quote, like, you know, not a quote, but like just this statement in their head, like, this is what you're supposed to do, you know, this is how you are supposed to be. And you know, we begin to live by that, and that's how we lose ourselves, and that's how we will never know who we are, you know. Somebody always telling us, you know, what we supposed to be doing, but it's just like, that's not really what you want to do. That's not even what you like, you know. So you have to just find that moment and find the opportunity where you can just sit down and reflect on your life and reflect, you know, all that you've been through, and you know, analyze it and really just think about, is this what you want, you know? Is this what you want? So what I want to do is, I want to do this activity with my subscribers while I'm doing my makeup. I mean, you can pause it or whatever, but I want you to go get a piece of paper, a diary. If you have a diary, go get your diary. You have just a book or something that you write in, you know, your thoughts or your journaling and stuff. Like, get that book and go get a pen. And what I want you to do is, I want you to take about 3 minutes, just 3 minutes, and I want you, either you can write it down or just really think about it, but I suggest you write it down, because writing it down kind of gives it more of a thought to what, you know, you really want to say or do. So take about 3 minutes, and what I want you to do, I want you to write out or think about, answer this question: are you living for yourself? That's the question. So take about 3 minutes, think about it or write it out. I prefer you write it out, but take about 3 minutes to answer that question. Try to be as brief as possible, but I'm only giving you 3 minutes. So are you living for yourself? So as you do that, I'm going to go ahead and continue to write this out. I'm going to also put it on my phone, if I can find my phone. Yeah. So we got 3 minutes to do this. And 3 minutes go by fast, okay? So y'all ready? Go get your pen. Pause this video real quick if you need to. Go get your pen and your paper. Sit on your couch. Sit wherever makes you happy. You know, quiet place, or if you like loud noises, people like loud noises. Just go ahead and do that for me. So I'll wait a little bit. Go ahead. The pen is on the counter, girl. The pen is on the counter. Uh-oh. Got it? Y'all got it? Alright. So y'all ready? We got 3 minutes. And time starts now. Go. All right, y'all, that should be time. Good job. So now what I want you to do is go in the comments, and I want you to tell me, you don't have to tell me what you wrote about, or you don't have to tell me your answer or nothing, but I want you to tell me how you felt. Tell me, how did you feel? How do you feel now? Like, just tell me. So as you're doing that, write it in the comments, because I should have at least, how many viewers? Let me see. In this video, I should have about, okay, I'm gonna say 20 views. If I get 20 views, I should have at least 20 comments in my comment section. So what I want you to do, I want you to right now comment down below, and I want you pause this video, you know, wait till after I have to say this, but I want you to comment down below, and I want you to tell me how you felt. You don't have to tell me, you know, yes or no or whatever you wrote, but just briefly, you know, this is a debrief. Tell me, how did you feel? Go ahead while I'm putting on my foundation. And my foundation, I'm going to be using the Color Perfect in the color, what color is this? I don't even know. Is this the one I want to use though? Yeah. I don't know what color this is, but this is what it looks like. Alright. So go ahead. Just let me know how you felt. Alright, so I wanted to do this exercise because I found that we get so caught up in everybody else's thoughts and everybody else's beliefs or whatever, that we don't take the time out to acknowledge our own. And that question that I asked, are you living for yourself, is to kind of bring awareness to the fact that we are so encouraged by social media, by our families, our friends, our significant others, that we begin to live for other people. We don't think, sometimes, you know, we can be naive to the fact that we don't, but hunty, yes we do. I'm here to tell you, yes we do. And you know, it could be nothing wrong with that, because sometimes we don't know what direction we want to go, and we need that influence, and those influences, worldly influences, to kind of help push us or kind of bring that spark into what we think we are missing in our lives, you know. And we might be, you know, I'm not saying that doing this is wrong. I'm not saying that being influenced by society is wrong, but is a line where you can say, oh my God, I want to do this, I want to do this, but don't become the individual or the person that gave you that spark. You know, kind of, you can grasp or grab on to that specific thing that influenced you, but kind of turn it into what you as an individual wanted to become. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. I remember I had to take a break from social media because I just found myself so in tune with what everybody else was doing. If I seen some weave, if I seen an outfit, if I seen some shoes, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, sis, I want it. Like, I want this outfit, I want my hair like this. But girl, no I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get so caught up in, and then I start feeling not even sorry for myself, but I started feeling like I don't have nothing, you know what I'm saying, because this is what everybody else has and I don't have it. So I started blaming myself, because it's like, India, why can't you get this? Like, you know, you started to be like them. Like, I don't want that. I didn't want that for myself. So I took a break. I'm going to go back with my concealer. So I took a break from social media, and it changed me for the better. And I think I took a break for like 2 or 3 months or something, maybe, or maybe a month, I don't know. But it was long enough for me to recognize that. And then like in that time period, I had the chance to really figure out what interests me as an individual. No influences, nobody to kind of spark an idea. It's like, what do India want? And now I can go on social media and I can say, dang, that's cute, that's cute. I would like that. But in reality, I know that that's not probably what I really want. So I can kind of separate the two, my wants, my needs, my influences, my interests. I can do that, you know what I mean? But it takes practice. You know, it doesn't happen overnight. But it all starts with asking yourself, are you living for yourself, or are you being your true self, you know? In our 20s, we get so caught up. It's easy, man. It's so easy. Yeah, I'm not even going to limit to 20s, you know, living in our 20s, but, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. But it takes time, because it took me a while to get to where I am, you know. I'm not perfect, and I still can sometimes get caught up, but I know how to back myself up. I'm like, this is not India, okay? I'm gonna go in some powder. I'm like, this is not India. India, no, this is not what India wants, okay? It takes you to live, to really seek yourself and seek what you want. So I hope this exercise, well, that exercise kind of helped you a little bit, you know, to kind of give you some type of acknowledgement to your feelings, and your self-worth, your love. We need love. We need to love ourselves, ladies. We really do. Because if we can't love ourselves, who gonna love ourselves? I mean, who gonna love us, you know? How can we really accept love, or how can we give out love? But we don't even know what love is without, you know, within ourselves. And I know, you know, we hear this so much, in which we do, you know what I'm saying? But I'm feeling a little color today, but it ain't gonna be much. I'm gonna go in with my palette, and this palette still smells good, and I'm going to just do something neutral. I think that once, you know, as women, once we start to recognize that, we start to recognize ourselves, then we can accept more, we can reject more, accept less. And what I mean by that is, see, it took me a while to understand that. We reject more, accept less. I don't know how y'all grew up, but I did grow up with my dad, but it was like part-time type of thing. And no offense to him, I love him to death, you know, I really do. You know, he steps in when he can, and, you know, I love him. That's my dad. But he wasn't around 24/7. I grew up with my mom and my aunt, and in the household, and then my sister and my cousins. So that's how I grew up, and a male figure wasn't really in my life like that. And like I said, you know, I did see my dad sometimes, but not like all the time. I'm gonna go on classic as well, and just put it right on top of it. So yeah, so it was, you know, like, I really didn't know. Sometimes we can use those excuses as, and it can take a toll on us, like not having a male figure in your life, or, you know, whatever. You don't really know how to you don't know how you're supposed to be treated, I guess, as a woman when it comes to a man. Because if you never have a father figure or a male figure in your life, you wouldn't know that off bucks, you know. Like, nobody was around to tell me this is what you not accept, nobody as a man told me, oh, this is what a man should not be doing, whatever. Like, I had to hear from my mom and my aunts, you know, this is how you're supposed to be treated as a woman, you know. So, but it's different when it comes from a man, especially your father at that, you know. So I always wondered, what would life be, or how would life be, or how would I have handled relationships, situationships, and stuff like that if I was taught by a man. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, like I said, I'm not going to use it as an excuse, because this is why we go through trials and experiences and a journey of relationships, situationships, and all of that, so that we can learn for ourselves, what did I do wrong? What am I not going to accept anymore? Like, you know, so when I mean by reject more and accept less, and not even just relationships, but just in life period, you will know, like, I'm not about to deal with this. I cannot deal with this. I'm worth more than this. So you reject less and you accept the things that it makes it true to you, and it makes it acceptable to you. And that's because, you know, you're starting to get an idea of who you are as a woman or as an individual. You know what I mean? Like, some things you can't go for no more. You know what I'm saying? It's time out for stuff. It really is. You know, like, me dealing with guys, like, y'all, it's time out. Okay? I am 26, going on 27, and girl, I've talked to guys, I dated guys, but it's been a long time since I've been in a full relationship. You know what I mean? Like, someone to say, like, really put on that boyfriend material type of thing. And y'all, I'm over it. I am ready. I think I am. I am ready for a man. You know what I'm saying? I need something in my crease because this look crazy. But maybe I can do no filter. So I'm gonna go in with no filter. Whoa. I don't even do color, but yeah. But so that's, you know, it's time out, and I am no longer accepting anything. I find myself always giving, whether it's encouragement, uplifting, you know, my wisdom or whatever, but I don't get nothing in return. Nothing. And I'm over that. Like, I need somebody who can give me wisdom. I need somebody who, you know, thinks about me when they out and about and grab a little something for your girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been missing that. That's what I want. That is really what I want. You know, and yeah, I have been happy with that. Lately, it's been working out because, you know, like, I'm not dating, well, I'm not in a relationship, let's just say that, you know, but my, you know, experience with talking to guys, you know, so far, like, I'm not accepting anything. So when you come, honey, when you come to me, you come correct, okay? Because sister girl is not playing no games no more. I'm not accepting nothing no more. Girl, I'm touching the pan, okay? I think this is Black Radiance. I'm using y'all foundation and y'all contour. Sponsor me. Saying that. No, for real though. And make sure you lift up. Really trying to figure out your worth, even though it sounds good. Oh, y'all, another tip. You know what I've been learning? And I mastered it, I think. Expectations. Ooh, girl. The less expectations you have of somebody, the less you get hurt, the less your heart get damaged, the less disappointed you will be, okay? Let somebody tell me they're gonna do something for me, or let me meet a guy and I have an expectation that all is going to go well. I will be disappointed. I will be. Tell me you're gonna come and you don't come and pick me up and we're going to dinner. Tell me you're gonna do it and you don't do it. I'm gonna be hurt. and you probably gonna get dropped. But the less I've done that, the more I've been accepting to the fact that life happens. Although people may tell you they're gonna do something, don't expect it, you know. And it's not because like, oh, she been hurt, so that's why she's saying that. No, sis, I have not been hurt, first of all. You know what I'm saying? But that's something that I learned, and I've been really happy with that, the results of that. Because like life happens. Like if a guy tells you he gonna take you out, but then something goes wrong with his car, for an example, and now he can't pick you up, you all got ready and all this other stuff, like you gonna be, sis, you gonna be hurt. Because there's not a lot of understanding women out here, and I'm very understanding, and I have grown to be understanding. Because as a young bull, like I'll be upset, like I'll be like, oh, so you gonna sit here and tell me that blah 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 blah, you ain't even about to pop up, da, 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 da. It's not even all of that. Like, he a grown man, things happen, shoot, you know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it. And y'all practice that and watch how that helps. Don't put no expectations on nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain things, or if you do have an expectation, have a limit. Don't set the bar so high of a person, because that's how you get hurt, and that's also putting the pressure on the individual. If you're talking to a man and you know what I'm saying, like you putting all this pressure on him, like, yeah, like by this amount of time we supposed to be together, you putting too much pressure on him, and that's why y'all ain't together. Straight like that. Let things come organically. You know what I'm saying? I know this video is probably everywhere, but I got a lot to say today. I have a lot to say, y'all, but yeah. So what I'm gonna do is this is so like basic, and my lips are dry, but now I'm gonna try to do a little bit of blush, and I'm gonna just use this brush, and I'm gonna just dab it like that. And like that. Okay. But I just want y'all to think about a couple of those things that, you know, I talked about throughout this video. I hope it wasn't everywhere, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we just, as a woman, like, you know, you just gotta find happiness. And once you find that and you learn how to navigate through hard times and stuff, you know, everything will be okay. You will find that life it brings you, you know, hills and turns and curves. But man, once you learn the technique of how to get through it, girl, you gonna feel good. And y'all wanna know the number one thing that really helped me and is continuing to help me is finding God. Y'all, I know God, and I know him for myself. And I know him for myself, you know what I mean? But when you really start to search for him and seek his face, seek his spirit in everything that you talk about or everything that you say, and I think that's why, like, I have nothing heavy on my heart, on my shoulders, on my mind, you know. And then I surround myself with people who is also spiritual. And when you have a best friend, y'all, I have a best friend. She is, when y'all can connect on a spiritual level, you know, we can go out, we can do all these things, but when you sit down and have a conversation about God, it hits differently. It really hits differently. So, you know, I don't know if y'all spiritual, whatever the case may be, but I am. And I love me. I love God. You know, he is the head of my life, you know, and I've been really focused on that. Every week I pick a scripture, and right now in the month of March I am focusing on seeking God. So I have came up with 3 scriptures already. I came up with my 3rd one yesterday, but you know, I want to learn them. God been working on me. He's working. He really is, you know what I mean? And I think that is the main reason why things do not bother me no more. I know how to handle things, like, you know, and I am just blessed. Even when things get rough, I am blessed because I know that God will take care of all that it is. And I learned that you cannot be 50 with God. If you trust in him and you have faith, you gotta stand on that, and you cannot battle with, oh my gosh, like, God, I know you'll take care of it, but I don't know about this. There ain't no buts. It's either you say, God, I trust you to take care of it, and you leave it. That's all. Just leave it, and he will handle the rest. And so I've learned that, and I've been learning that, and I'm going to continue to seek God even when things are good, seem good, and it is good. So God, I love you. But you know, you are amazing. Okay, it dries so fast. But yeah, I just gotta put on my lashes, and yeah. These lashes I got from Beauty For You, and Beauty For You, and I really like them. Like, they're so dramatic though. I'm not like really a dramatic eyelash type of person, but I don't mind it. I'm a savage. Ooh. Oh yeah, follow my TikTok. Matter of fact, follow everything. My TikTok, my Instagram, my Snapchat, my Twitter. And don't forget to subscribe. Alright. My lips. Let me see. I don't have my brown lip liner. Like, I don't even know where it's at. I'm gonna use black, and we're gonna see how this works. Ew. This is ugly. And this is just Carmax. Back in the day, I did used to like do stuff like this, but you know. Let me back y'all up some. It's still a little in, but this is all I have. Like, I don't know where my lip gloss at. I don't know what none of that's at. How I look? I don't know. It's gonna have to do. But let's take my hair down. This is my hair. I don't know what the back look like because when I this is what it looks like. I wish I can. It's so long. I do need to dip this, but I'm not doing it right now. I'm hungry. But this is the final look, y'all. I hope y'all enjoy. If you want to see this, I got like some clips of how I did this. So I'm gonna insert it, and it was not like a full tutorial because like I don't like how it looked, but I did like try to film it for y'all, I guess, you know. So, and then this is what the back looks like. I could put little pins in there, but I don't feel like getting fancy. So yeah, I hope you all really enjoyed this video. I enjoyed creating it, and yeah, so we're gonna get to 10K hopefully by the end of this year. No, it's no hopefully, we got want to get to 10K by the end of this year. Honestly, I should say by August. By August we're gonna get to 10K. I don't know how we gonna do it though. God gonna make a way, and that's what I want to do. That's my goal. But yeah, my camera is about to cut off because it's hot. Maybe because as soon as I took my scarf off, it was like, oh baby girl, you was hot, thank you. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a couple pictures so that I can post it. Follow my Instagram at IndiaEL or india.el or india_el, one of those, and Twitter the same thing, and even my Facebook, y'all. Like, I don't have my Facebook at all. So yeah, but I love you guys so much. Peace, love, and happiness. Good vibes only, and may God continue to bless each and every one of you. Mwah.